What's happening? I'm cutting my hair today. Depending on how long this video runs, I might also show my curly hair routine in this video, and if not, it is coming. I'm starting off with wet hair. I have 2C/3A curls. I would even say 2B. The bottom of my hair is a lot less curly compared to the top. I do want to keep a lot of my length. I probably will still cut a good amount, but we'll see how it turns out. My hair is nice and wet, so I'm gonna flip my head, brush my hair forward, and then tie it. You also want to make sure you're detangling it, brushing it, don't just tie it, making everything nice and flush. I'm gonna use this comb. This is how my head is looking. I look a little funny, but it's okay. You might be wondering, why am I doing this? Well, I really don't know. I think I just find these types of things kind of fun, just to explore and try out. I have someone that cuts my hair, and I love how she cuts my hair. Everything's always fine, but I don't know. This is just kind of fun, and why not? Also, I moved cities from where my person is at, and that's annoying. So here I am. I'm gonna try and make this lush, make sure there's no tangles or anything. The hair from the back, it got pulled and then now it's in the front. This is the back of my hair and there's all of this left. So we're not really gonna be cutting length with this. I am gonna be cutting some length off, but that's gonna come a little bit later. Really what this is gonna do is add layers to my hair. I'm gonna go ahead and add a second rubber band just to keep everything, again, nice and flush. And then I'm gonna scoot it down to where I want to cut. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. I think, okay, maybe not that much. Should I? Oh my gosh. That makes me nervous. But I kind of just want to say fuck it and do it. If it goes wrong, I could just go back to my lady and be like, hey, please help. Okay, I'll scoot it down just a little bit more. Okay, now I need to retie it. I'm gonna cut right there. It's happening. I also have my trash can right under me. That's where my hair is gonna be falling into because no thanks. We do not need a mess. I feel like it keeps moving. I'm trying it again. First big chop going in. Oh gosh, okay. Kind of even that out a little bit. Now I'm just going to go in and do straight cuts to kind of make it more uniform. I think at least that's what I've seen people do. That was the first big chop. Ligas coming out. Oh, I'm so nervous. Okay. Oh my gosh. Fuck. What did I do? Oh. Hold the front door. Oh. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, that gave me layers. Okay, I don't know if you could tell, but yeah, so the layers, my layers now are starting right here. I'm going to split my hair down the middle, but you do your part as you wish, the side that you prefer. I normally just switch back and forth. Sometimes I do middle, so I'm gonna do middle. I have my middle part. You want to do that to the best of your ability. I don't even know how it looks in the back, to be honest. Next thing to do, you want to brush your hair to the side. I'm gonna go ahead and re-wet my hair just a little bit. Take your brush and you want to brush your hair going forwards, following the shape of your head. You don't want to exaggerate anything, and you're gonna grab the hair that's longer. So right now, these front layers doesn't really matter. So I'm brushing. So this is what that looks like right now. Just the back of my head, and I'm holding the bottom of my hair with my fingers. This is also gonna actually cut off some length, so you kind of want to decide where you want that. I'm gonna go ahead and do about that much. So again, put your trash can in front of you and chop away. I'm trying not to cut my finger. Oh my god, what did I do? Did I really just do that? I just did that. So now that it's shorter, I'm gonna do the same thing. Kind of brush it out so that I can even it out without worrying about how much I'm cutting off. And it looks pretty good actually, but I'm gonna straight cut a little bit. So there's that difference there. You can tell right here, this part, how it's so skinny and it just goes like very sharp. For me, the back of my hair is straighter than the rest of my head, so it's always extra long in the back because there's less shrinkage. I think I might really like this. Let's do the next side real quick, brushing it out. You could use whatever comb. I have this one as well. Gonna go ahead, try and measure that out and just snip, snip, snip. Okay. Oh yeah. That looks pretty even to me. You can do the test as well with all of your layers. Everything is looking pretty good. Let me show you how it looks in the back. So as you can tell, it's less sharp in the back. It's more rounded. That is exactly what I wanted. Next and final step, this is optional, is I'm gonna cut a little bit more bangs for myself. I've always heard the trick. Get a comb, you line it up to like the top of your head. I don't know how to do that. So I'm taking not a thick layer, a little triangle, wetting it. I'm gonna clip the sides of my hair so that it doesn't get in the way. And I'm basically gonna take a smaller triangle here. I have my big triangle and I'm making a smaller triangle right in the middle. Ooh, mama. I wasn't wearing my hair curly for a little bit, blow drying it and stuff. I got myself curtain bangs and I loved them, but I didn't really get a chance to fully test them out with my curly hair because I didn't have a good routine at the time and yada yada. So I'm basically gonna do the same thing but just a little bit longer because curly hair. So after I have this little triangle, I'm basically gonna split it in half. So just like that. So now we have 4 different little sections and I look a little silly. So I'm just gonna take that little section and clip it with another clip to the side. This little section is basically going to, I was looking for my trash can. This little section is gonna determine how long I want the shortest part of my bangs to be. I'm feeling like right about there. It's like right below my nose a little bit. What's happening? Ooh, mama. That wasn't straight. Ooh. I'm gonna put these little sections to the back. Take my top section that we split and we're gonna split this in half. Just like that. We are going to blend this in with the part that we just cut. Here is the shortest part of my bangs and then I have the other section. So what I'm gonna do is take a brush it sideways to over directionalize it. Take my scissors and cut at an angle. Again, these are very thin bangs that I'm doing right now because I don't want to go too crazy. I don't know how they're gonna be with curly hair. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing. And the other piece of hair that I'm grabbing, it's really just for reference so that I can see how long it is. But same thing. We're gonna take the other piece of hair that we sectioned off to the side. Again, taking piece of hair, over directionalize, aim it to the side, and chop. Same thing over here. Grab a piece, brushing it this way at an angle, and cut. Perfecto. I'm gonna let down one side. Always make sure your hair is damp. So now I'm basically gonna do the same thing here with just slightly more hair. I wanna take that triangle piece and follow it down to the end of the front of my ear. I'm gonna fix it up a little bit. So I have all of these little hairs and this is basically just creating very like face framing hair. From what we cut, I found the longest piece of bang, which is right here. I'm gonna do exactly the same thing. Taking my brush, going at an angle here, and all of that is coming off. The tip of the longest hair is right here. Let's cut out. Okay, so my camera died. I went ahead and did the other side of my face framing pieces. Hey guys, it is actually my next wash day. Throughout my wash day, I feel like I realized that I cut off a lot of length, so my layers weren't as pronounced as I want them to be. So today we're gonna do chop number 2 just for my layers. I'm not cutting any more length off because I think it is short enough. For this part of the video, I'm actually gonna do a voiceover just because I think I might be able to explain things a little bit better. So I'm gonna start off by sectioning my hair, following a straight line from my temples, just going all the way back. And as you can tell, it was not that even, but that's how I cut it and I feel like it turned out fine. But I'm going to brush my hair forward and make sure there's no tangles in it, just like last time. Okay, Google, play Bad Bunny's new album.
Sure. Playing the album Debbie Terrar Mas Photos on Spotify.
Debbie Terrar Mas Photos. Here, what I'm doing is firstly jamming, but secondly tying my hair up into this high ponytail. Also, I don't know why it looks like I'm in so much pain. I'm really not. I think it's just the water falling on my face, but yeah. And then just tightening it a little. And then, sola, sola, sola. Okay, so now we're just brushing it out, and then I'm gonna pull my hair upwards. That's the angle that I want to place my fingers and run my hair through. Gonna bring it down so that I can chop how much ever I want, and doing some point cutting right here, letting my hair down. Every time I let my hair down, I get kind of scared because it looks short, but as soon as I brush it out, it looks a little bit better. Here I'm just checking out how my layers are looking, and I can definitely tell that this cut worked because I can definitely see the layers a lot better. Okay, Google. Pause. I'm liking the results of the additional chop that I did. I definitely see the layers a little bit more, so that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and style my hair. If you do want a curly hair routine, make sure to watch my video for next week because I will be uploading that. But for now, I'll see you guys in a bit. When I tell you my hair has not looked this good in so many years, I'm taking some oil and I'm gonna scrunch my hair out. I definitely have a cast right now. That's what you see here. I'm just scrunching, flipping, scrunching, and shaking, all of the things. I mean, my curls just look so juicy and defined, and a big part of that is because of my hair routine that I've been doing, but this haircut just gave me the oomph, the pizzazz that I needed. But again, I will be doing my new curly hair routine for next week's video, so make sure to come back and watch that. But for now, I think this is it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this DIY haircut. I had a lot of fun doing it. Also wanted to say for everyone to please stay safe out there. There is some horrible things going on in the world right now. Just remember that kindness is always better. Thank you so much again. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.